Lauren, Ferree has our entertainment for the week.
It seems like Chapman students are traveling all over the place, including to the Valley. Lauren, where will you be this weekend?
Well, Maddie, as soon as I leave the newsroom, I'm heading straight to Memorial for a skit, which I'll talk to you guys about later. But we're going to chat about why America's favorite family was right down the street. What happens when the funniest show on earth visits the happiest place on earth? ABC's Modern Family shot a new episode at Disneyland on the busiest day of the year, leap year. And for those of you who don't want a small tasty spoiler, plug your ears because the cast shared a little bit about their experience with Mickey and the gang.
Well, I filmed on, I did the picture for Splash Mountain. Okay. And the first time we messed that up, so we had to do it another time. Nice. And me and Sophia, and she was like, I know I'm wet.
Phil is trying to be his normal roller coaster self, but he discovers that he's too old. He gets dizzy.
Oh no.
And it becomes an episode about him grieving for his childhood.
The Hunger Games have been breaking records left and right. Not only did they break the midnight opening record, but it just became the third fastest film in history to reach the $300 million mark, behind James Cameron's Titanic and Avatar. While all this record-breaking seems like a sign that the future of the franchise is bright, the following two films for the trilogy are becoming more and more unpredictable. Oscar-nominated director Gary Ross has left the franchise and will not be working on Catching Fire. Ross said in a statement that as a director and a writer, he does not have the time to commit as much as he would need for the second film. There's Coachella for up-and-coming music, Stagecoach for country, but what about hip-hop? Paid Dues has been an underground rap and hip-hop festival in San Bernardino for 6 years now. But this year, records were broken. Last Saturday, the festival sold out with 18,000 people attending, tripling last year's numbers. Rolling Stone called this event a wow factor lineup, with performances by Wu-Tang, Mac Miller, and 3 6 Mafia. By having NOS Energy Drinks sponsor the event, the festival was able to blow up on all sorts of social media outlets. Speaking of music festivals, today marks the first day of Coachella 2012 Weekend 1. Today's lineup has over 40 artists, Afrojack, Black Keys, and M83 just to name a few. The city of Indio, Coachella's location, has a population of 76,000 residents, but Coachella is expected to bring 100,000 plus people. Tonight starts one of the most competitive events in the Greek community. Other than recruitment and Greek Week, there's Skit. Skit is an all-Greek dancing, performing, and lip-syncing competition where each house has 8 minutes of glory as they go for the gold. Tonight is the first performance of the annual Skit competition and things are heating up. But to get a little inside look of how things are going, I took a walk around campus to chat with some of the performers. Check it out.
So as Greek coordinator, you know all the themes. You know everything.
Yeah, I might know a little bit about the themes.
And what can you tell us from an outside perspective that knows everything ins and outs about Skit? What can we as an audience expect?
Expect a good show, like usual. A lot of effort goes into Skit every year. Chapters put in several months worth of practicing. It's really a good showcase of Chapman's Greek talents. And it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of comedy. There's a lot of good dancing. It's in for a good show.
It's like a bag of Skittles, Skittles. It's like so many different flavors, so many different things you don't know what you're expecting, but there's gonna be a lot of flavor.
What does it mean to a house on campus if they win Skit, or even place for that matter?
Well, I think it's just kind of like a nice payoff for okay, I worked really hard for this and people liked what we came up with. So, I don't think this year it's not really the goal to win, but I think it's always a nice pat on the back if you do win.
It looks like Chapman students will be all over the place this weekend. Maddie and Zach, where will you guys be? Watching Skit or going to Coachella?
Well, I'm going to be checking out Coachella for sure.
Oh, who are you excited to see?
Oh, the Black Keys. I'm a big fan.
Nice. I'm going to be heading to Skit and then on Sunday down to Zach Brown Band with a bunch of Chapman.